In this video, we're going to go stay in the tightest spot we have ever stayed in our RV. And we're going to answer the question, is it worth it? But first, we've got to get from Texas to Colorado, so let's go. We've been wondering for a while if our truck and RV are overloaded. So when we saw a cat scale along the route, we pulled right in. We made a whole video on the weighing process and went over exactly how to tell if your truck and trailer are within their limits. You can definitely head to the description of this one and check it out. Now we're going to drop the trailer by itself and weigh it independent of the truck. Because of a faulty soft start cable, we blew a fuse in our Contour brand microwave convection oven. But with the help of their awesome technical support, I was able to swap out the fuse in about an hour on a Sunday afternoon. We made a video about that entire process that will save you some frustration, including the tools you need to buy before you start. We stopped for 2 days in Canyon, Texas, so we could check another state park off of our list and check out Palo Duro Canyon State Park. It definitely didn't disappoint. The sign at the front mentioned that the UV index on this particular day was so high you could burn your skin in just minutes without protection. We spent some time hiking around the park, but we didn't stay the night there. We might do it in the future when it's a little bit cooler outside.
Alright guys, we gotta get out of here. This park is great, but I'm not allergic to many things in this world, but one thing is horses and farm animals, and there's a bunch of horses right there and it's been killing me. So I'm going to tell you how you pack up this Airstream. It's the easiest I feel like Airstreams are the easiest trailers to pack up in my 2-trailer experience. So here we go. This is one thing that we did, is we got a small coffee maker because our previous coffee maker for home, we would fit in here, but I'd have to like turn it sideways. And once you've used a coffee maker, don't turn them sideways because like water and grounds and all kinds of junk falls out. So we got a shorty that just slides right in this cabinet. I have this little bin that I use. I just pop it in the sink, you know, for all my plants so that they stay contained and it doesn't scratch up the sink at all. So if I need to dump all this water out. I feel like this is a good little tip with this water jug. Put it in the sink before and it scratched up the sink. And then we carried it one time like stacked together and it scratched. They scratched each other and it ended up rusting. So this is our second one of these. Let's pour the water out and like put them in their own individual pillowcases. And then we store this in our laundry basket in the bedroom.
Are you impressed, Buttons? Is that a Berkey, ma'am?
It's not. It's a knockoff water drop, which works fantastic.
Water drop. Are these cotton or are these jersey?
These are cotton.
Check out our sweet standing desk over here. Did you know we have another YouTube video showing you how to make your own standing desk?
Okay, so now the plants can go in the sink. Alright, so sink area is done. This is a new install. Oh, knives and stuff leave. They don't ever fall. Nothing ever happens over here. The thing that does happen is we'll like come in and this thing is usually closed when we're in here, but like random stuff is on the ground. So we know this is opening. So we just installed this trip with little lock. So that should solve the problem as long as we remember to lock it, and that won't open now as we're driving down the road.
Open that sucker all the way.
I like how this bathroom is made because you can leave everything here. These are even glass. And like I've never had anything like fall.
Can you flip the light on?
Oh yeah, sorry. So I just throw, hello. Now our toothbrushes are gonna touch each other. Good God, the humanity. Gross. Have you been using my toothpaste while we're here?
Yes.
Oh man. That's like totally not a thing.
You kissed me.
I don't like to share toothpaste.
You weirdo.
I don't. Alright. Throw that stuff up there.
Mirror.
Magic mirror. And everything can just fit in here and it's fine. And my glasses. You can hide a lot of stuff up here if you hold this shelf. Like, I got my chapsticks and my glasses and things. I like this bathroom. Alright. Bathroom done.
Boom.
Done. Alright. Another upgrade we did. When I sleep in this, I felt like I was sleeping on a board. Even though we added like a little pillow top, it wasn't helping me. I wasn't sleeping good. This trip also to Walmart, we got...
Anticipation is building. Yeah. How many layers are there? Holy moly.
Okay, so we had this. This thing was like this bamboo
topper.
Cooling. It wasn't doing anything. I mean, it's fine, but it wasn't doing anything. We got this 3-inch foam, memory foam pad. $108 at Walmart. It has made so much difference in this bed. All Stays like was the brand.
Memory foam.
It says it's memory foam. I mean, I'm sure you can get them all different price ranges, but that was a cheap one at Walmart, and we just wanted to try out, like, I gotta do something, and it works. It's amazing. So comfortable.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Highly recommend. And also, I think having like one of these, if you're gonna do a pad, having one of these on top will really help everything stay in place.
Yeah, I think by itself that pad might feel a little like sticky if you don't have something covering it.
The sheets and stuff probably won't. Like, you know, it's a little heavy. I was worried about that. It's a little heavy to lift the bed up since there's all that storage underneath, but it's fine. It still works. So.
How about that fan? That's pretty nice.
Yeah, we've really liked having this fan in the bedroom. Like when the air conditioner stops, or if you're running the air, it just circulates air, and it feels really, you know, just.
And it's nice to bring out into the main area when it's kind of hot.
And it's just like a slight white noise. We used to put a white noise machine so we just didn't hear noises around, and that works as that white noise machine too.
Look how adorable this bedroom is.
Oh, another really fun. Look, not plugged in.
Wireless light.
They're touch, and then you can like brighten them and dim them with a touch. Adds a little ambiance to the room.
That's awesome.
And they just charge with these little USB things.
Got our pink flamingo here. Thanks Brad and Blair for that.
That's it. It's too easy.
What do you think, Lacey? You ready to go?
Wow. The only other thing I do is throw all the pillows on the bed, because when you're traveling and then you come in to like get a snack or go to the bathroom, it looks destroyed in here if there's pillows all over the ground. So I just throw all this on the bed, and then it looks so great.
Here's where we've been so far. Most recent,
we're getting our
Palo Duro Canyon.
We left Canyon and headed to Manitou Springs, Colorado, a town known for easy access to some of the most epic parts of the state, including Pikes Peak. We heard about Pikes Peak RV Park in an Airstream group online and booked a full week sight unseen. We had a feeling the campground will be busy since summers in Colorado are prime time for RVers, but what we weren't expecting was to be packed like sardines in a can. Even though our Airstream is only 27 feet long, getting her into this tight spot was no small feat. At about $120 a night, you might be wondering, was it worth it to be in such close quarters? The park itself was nice and clean, had cheap laundry access, 2 dog parks, walking trails along the creek, and free access to the Manitou Springs Fitness Center next door that had an indoor lap pool, a separate pool for kids, and a really sweet gym that we used quite a bit. You're within a short drive to Pikes Peak, the historic cave dwellings, and the Garden of the Gods. Since we were in town on my birthday, I got my wish of tackling the Manitou Incline. a 2,768 step flight of stairs that gains 2,000 feet of elevation along the way. Even though we're in pretty good shape, we got out of breath pretty quick and had to stop and take several breaks along the way. Heart's beating. We got it done in just over an hour, and then we took the scenic route home by a 3-mile hike down the Bar Trail. So the million-dollar question, is it worth it to be able to hear your neighbors' conversations and have a front row seat to their sewer hose for this kind of access? All in all, we vote yes. If you like this video, we've got another good one for you ready. We swapped duties on a recent trip. I handled packing up the inside, and Blakely took over everything outside from the sewage to hooking up the weight distribution. Check it out if you have time, and thanks for watching.
I'm good. I'm not doing anything.
My job does not take gloves. So.
All right, so we're just going to pull the black, let it start draining out.